I hope you're well. It's taken me all week, to get my thoughts together that I want to share for this Aquarius full moon happening in the UK tomorrow, the 24th, just after 3 a.m. in the morning. But I do have my thoughts together now, so here we go. Over the next month, we've got 2 full moons in Aquarius, which is unusual to have 2 in the one sign. And this says 2 things: power to the people and justice for humanity. With this full moon tomorrow, a portal is being opened up with Lionsgate, the 8th of August, in the middle. And it's saying that when we roar on Lionsgate, which the portal is opening up for that tomorrow, when we roar, the spotlight will shine on us this time rather than away from us. So that's a good message. Another message I got was from a tree in the park yesterday, and it said, live your life. Everything's going to be okay. Do not be afraid. And it brings back to mind that Shakespeare verse from The Tempest, be not afeared, the isle is full of noises. Look up the words to it. Be not afeared. Don't be afraid. Live your life. Everything's going to be okay. Don't be afraid. This situation feeds off fear. So don't give it that. Best thing to do is laugh. Find things that can make you laugh and smile. Okay, so on the fear message, I also channeled this message. Do not fear. Do not be kept awake. You know that tarot card? I think it's the 9 of Swords, with the person with their head in their hands, being kept awake at night. Don't let worries keep you awake. It may look like the worst, but the threats about the worst at the moment are empty. They will not come to pass. Everything will be reversed. Everything will be reversed. Last to go on the mask issue, last to go is going to be masks on public transport, particularly planes, but that will go as well. You can cope with this. You are not losing your mind. Do the things now that you want to do and love to do. And if you can't do those things because you're restricted in one way or another, visualize yourself doing it. Visualize yourself doing it now. Visualize yourself doing it in the near future, and you will. Another message of this Aquarius full moon is to use your voice. Lift up your voice. Let your voice be heard in whatever sphere you're in. I think of Eric Clapton coming out saying he will not play any gig where there is a segregated audience. So what's your sphere where you can speak up and use your voice and have it heard? Because these full moons will magnify and empower your message 100 times over. Another message I got was about timing. Trust in timing in your own life and for wider society at the moment. As an individual, trust that you are in the right place and the right time for you to do things, say things, encounter things, meet people, see things, hear and feel things, and decide things. Lifting your own vibration lifts the collective vibration as well. And just another thing coming through on the disturbed sleep, for a lot of us, it's because it's our subconscious, and our subconscious is alert, it's excited, it's agitated because it knows what's coming. Okay, so I pulled these cards for the full moon, and I just want to start on the 3 of Pentacles here at the side. The message of this is that it is working. Okay, the light work you do has a bigger and wider impact than you realize. It is working. Okay, now on the other end here, I pulled the Ace of Cups. What that's saying is that your spiritual skill, that you are using at this time, you were handed. You were handed it to use skillfully at this time. You will create magic and you will share those benefits with others. Share what you know. Let your voice be heard in whatever sphere you are in. You have that knowledge. You need to share it with the collective, the bigger group. It's really important. After that, I mean, we've got a lot of cups here. Then we come to Temperance, who has her cups as well. So the Ace of Cups is saying as well, let your heart overflow with love. Then Temperance comes in and tells you to direct that overflow wisely, not overpouring a cup or letting it spill, pouring from one cup deliberately into another. Let your heart overflow with love and then direct that overflow wisely, cleverly, intelligently, deliberately, and with control. Then another Cups card, okay? Cups are emotions. Your bravery in speaking up, having your voice and your message heard, will be rewarded. You will be blessed for undertaking this role. You are love and you are loved. Another message from all these Cups cards is water. Bless water. Bless the water you drink. Bless all the water in the world, because water is carrying our energy and moving it faster and further than we can on our own. Next cards we came to down here with Death and the Two of Wands. It ends. This situation ends. Okay. Do the light work now. After the end, you will be this person in the Two of Wands card, getting back out there, looking at what you want to do with new wisdom. I did use Pendulum after this and got big shift in energy coming from July into August, which I think is these two full moons in Aquarius. Then for the summer, I pulled, don't have them in the picture here, but I pulled a Five of Wands, which to me says protest, and the Four of Swords, which says rest. So do we protest or do we rest? Or do we do both? And by protest, what do I mean? How do we win? How do we protest? Is it through light work? Is it a physical protest? How do we win? Do we meditate, Four of Swords, or do we fight, Five of Wands? They're just questions. Yeah, just the questions. It will mean different things to all of you. Okay, then for September, the words I got were the stunned aftermath. Okay. Takes a bit for things to get going in September, but things move ahead positively. And again, I hear, be not afeared. October has big energy, revelations, and travel is flagged up again. November is about justice, and the justice is quick and decisive. And then next year, just as an overview, I got two things. One was about this is how we should be living. And the second message was that there'll be a lot of anger. But don't get bogged down in anger. Use it as a stimulus, but don't get stuck in negativity. Okay, wishing you all the best for the 2 Aquarius full moons and all the exciting things that can happen in between. Bye-bye.